So my dude's Valk here. Today I'm gonna be talking to you about how Earth Milim is actually really good. Now Valk, what do you mean by that? What do you mean Earth Milim? Isn't she like always put at the bottom of people's tier list? Let me put it to you like this. If there are 5-star in this game, odds are they're good, and that 5 stars are very good across the board. They just have to be in teams that help them. They have to be in the right teams. Milim is no exception. So a lot of people really sleep on this unit. A lot of people think this unit's really rough. But as you can see, there's something about her is the fact that both of her cards, whenever you upgrade them, both of her skills are 30 cost, so you can use them turn 1, which is very valuable. She's a 30 cost Soul of Secrets into Divine Protection ×2, orange into blue, flipper, and increases the gauge by 7%, and she has a defense up for 1 turn. I will be the first to admit, Dragon's Magic is not up to par as other ones like Sue. His actual defense up is cracked. It's really good. It is a cheap one. It is the exact same percent, and increases Soul of Divine Protection damage until the end of battle with 5%. I don't know what Bandai's thinking with the balance of that. I'm assuming Milim came first, but this video is not about Sue. I might make a video about him in the future, but Rimuru is another one. He's got a 2-turn defense. I don't know why Milim's defense is so boo-boo. I have no idea. But that's not what I'm about. I'm about that first card and why this Milim's actually really good and really slept on, and why she's extremely good inside a Dark comp with Dark Protection, our Dark Protector Shion. So the way it works is she can convert cards into blue and she increases gain, so she fills up the hole that is left by Shion, because Shion converts all greens into blue, she converts orange into blue. So the best way I can do this is showcase it. And we're going to bring into a quest. You guys have seen me play enough, but we'll just do the event. The event will take like 6 turns. You'll get a good idea of how functional she is by then. Before I was using Sue and Milim on top of it, so they could both change. So we'll just move in Milim turn 1. That way we can have the change. We can change the oranges that we get into blue. Unless we get no oranges, then that's going to be kind of awkward. But she functions extremely well inside a Dark team with a Dark Shion lead, because she's going to allow you to constantly hit those 6-card combos, assuming you don't get bombarded with orange cards. But she, being the orange to blue converter, is going to be very useful. So you can see we have one orange card there, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to swap out Hakuryu. Love me some Hakuryu, but we need the Milim in. So we're going to swap in Milim. We're going to hit the card conversion, so you can see. I know we're kind of wasting it because it's only 1 card, but it's going to pay off in the end. It's going to pay off dividends. So we're going to go ahead here. We're going to run it. You can see exactly how much blue bars she gained through doing that because she was buffing it. So now this next turn we can actually use Diablo's card conversion. We can use another card conversion, or we can just use the greens since it wanted to give us so many greens, and then we'll have Shion's leader skill ready to go for turn 3. That's essentially where you want to aim for the leader skill to be ready to go. It's about turn 3. So see, if we waited a turn, we would have got this instead, but it's perfectly fine because we'll do this. We'll get 50, and then we'll be able to do that next turn and be able to keep up with the gap. We missed by just a little bit. It's fine though, because now I'll get to show what I'm talking about. So let's just imagine the leader skill was ready to go. Let's imagine Dark Shion was ready to go. What we would do is we would pop this, we would pop this, we would pop Dark Shion here at this point. We would do this, we go, oh, and then we have a full blue turn. So now because we have a full blue turn, we can pop it, get all the cards off blue, and deal lots of damage, and we can have a bigger combo. That's hypothetical, of course. That's not actually what happened, because you know what? I kind of misplayed just trying to give you guys a tutorial. Ideally, you would wait for 2 oranges to actually pop it. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how this looks. So now we use this. We're going to pop this. And now you can see how this works. And we're just going to kind of chill out this turn. Going to bop, 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 bop. Actually, you know what? We're going to burn all the Milim cards so we can get rid of orange. There we go. Milim should have ult now after this too, I believe. Yep. So now that Milim has ult, what we're going to do is we're actually going to generate even more blue, because Milim's basically done at this point. You use 2 conversions. It's too expensive at that point to keep converting. So you're going to use a different conversion, because at 70 ult or 70 point costs, 70 skill costs, it's a little too much. So we're going to do this. We're going to bop, bop, bop. That way we can make sure we generate another ult. Although the fight's probably over right here on turn 5. If I'm right. No, I'm actually wrong. We have one more turn so I can showcase this a little bit more. And you guys can see the power of the Milim. So here's a good turn to show it. You're going to get to see exactly how good this is. You fully convert the hand, green over to blue. And like I said, if Milim's skill was active, she would keep up the gap, so you would have a full 6 turn. You ideally want to see it for that, but I misplayed and just trying to showcase it a little bit. I just want you guys to see exactly the value of Milim. And just for gigs, let's go ahead, let's do this. Let's buff up everybody a little bit. Let's give a little bit of buffy buffs, and let's see Diablo one-shot, because we like Diablo here. So that's basically the video. I wanted to showcase this 1900 very pog Diablo. I wanted to showcase this. I wanted to show you guys exactly how Earth Milim works inside the Dark team and why I think Earth Milim's a lot better than people think she is. Do I think she's by any means the best unit in the game? No, I just think she has her place inside the Dark squad because she's able to pick up the holes or pick up the basically pick up where the leader Xion kind of lacks, and she's able to do things like that. I think it's worth looking into. I wouldn't follow tier list too closely, especially if you're running a different team, because the way your team functions is entirely dependent on your protector. You gotta have a protector that functions with your team. So that's basically the video. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.